Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Gaming Night. Tonight, I'm just gonna go over a few things. First off, you all know I'm going to Gen Con. I'm gonna be leaving here Saturday, but I will be actually at Gen Con for one day only. I will be dressed up as Mario. My friend will be dressed up as Luigi. I'll take a picture of me and I'll put it up in the next video on Friday after sometime from around before I go to leave in the morning. Yeah, and also I'll tell you some of the booths I'm gonna be hitting, and the order I'll be hitting them and all that such. Um, and hopefully the games will be there that I want to get. But I'm more or less just going to mention the boosts I'm going to hit to leave the contents to be a surprise. So anyways, there was a fellow YouTuber that wanted to know games that would be good for families or people new to board games or something easy to play. So I'm going to start with, I have three games here that I physically have, and I will talk about them. And then I'll talk about some games I have, my gaming closet that I don't currently have out, but I want to start with these because these are games that are really easy to play. The concepts are very simple and they hold a lot of people. Start off with Ink and Gold. This one's 3 to 8 players. You could play it with 2 players, but it works best with larger groups. And basically, it's a pressure luck game. And when you get this game out, it's going to draw a lot of attention because of all these beads. These are like very shiny beads. And these little pop tents. And they're basically kind of like a... And they're for hiding your gems in as you collect them. So everyone... Now this is kind of like a voting game. You kind of vote what you want to do each turn. So either you play this card here to go explore more, or you'll play this one, you want to head back to camp. So everyone will secretly select what they're going to do, and then they will do that. And there are 5 rounds, and every time you complete a round, you just flip it over, showing you've done that. And each round, you're going to add a special artifact in the game. So there's 5 artifacts, 1 for each round. That's one of the artifacts, and that's the other one. So there's 5 of those. And what you're basically essentially trying to do is to get the only way you can get an artifact is to be the only one to choose to leave, because you can't split the artifacts, and but you also want to stay in the thing too long. So you have, these are like the dangers. If 2 of these pop up at any time you flip, then those that decided to stay are going to get, killed off or scared away, as the game will say. There's 5 different dangers. So there's 15 dangers and 15 treasure cards. And the more players you have, the harder it is to split this. So like, if you have 8 players, each of you are going to get 1. There's going to be 1 left over. So the only people that get to split the one that's left over is if you leave, you get to collect it as you go, but that's still split up. So sometimes it pays to leave early, and sometimes it doesn't. So it's kind of like it's a really good pressure luck game, very simplistic. Turns go over really quickly, and it all depends on how much you want to push your luck. So, and it only has 5 rounds, so it's rather quickly. And then the only way you can get treasure if you leave without pressing your luck too far. And then you put all your collected gems in here so no one else sees how many you have. So that's a really good one to pull out. And this would be a multi-part video of them. That's why I'm just... And then another one is For Sale. For Sale is another really easy game. It's a bidding system. And in the beginning of the game, you all are going to have one person's going to start the bid, and then you only either bid or you pass. You can't bid the same amount, you got to bid 1 higher. And for those that pass, they get half of their money they put down back. The only person that loses their thing. So the first person to pass gets the lowest value property, and the person that finally wins gets the highest property, but they don't get to keep. They have to spend the money that they had. So what you're trying to do is buy property of ranging value So, and then there's some that are really bad. But anyway, so you might have something like this. This is worth 30 value. And what you're trying to do is get these so you can outbid on the other auction. So this is a 2-auction process. For example, after everyone gets all the houses are gone, you'll get these properties values. So you'll lay each one of these out on the table, and everyone secretly will choose one of their houses that they earned through the game to secretly bid, and then the highest bidder gets the highest value, and the other persons get the lower value. And the kicker with that is, it may not seem like that big of a deal, but there are actually values that are worth absolutely nothing. So you could actually turn in a lower valued house and get some really good value, just kind of bluffing your opponents. You know, you secretly. And then the last but not least of the simple games I have here is Sitting Duck Gallery, and this holds up to 6 players. And the way this game works is you're going to have these different kind of cards that do different things, like let you shoot another duck, but you only shoot if you have a target on their head. And there's ones on here that say take aim, and I'm not finding them right now. Yeah, take aim. And there's other cards that let you kill a duck without hurting them. And you'll put these little targets over the ducks that are on this little board here. And some of them are not ducks, some are empty water spaces. And you just basically are filling them on the board, and you're trying to eliminate your opponent's ducks. It's very fun, very cutthroat. But those are the 3 games right now I can recommend for new to gaming, or easy to pick up and play games. So whether you fancy pressure luck kind of game like Ink and Gold, or you prefer like a take that kind of card game, Sitting Duck would be a good. But if you're looking for a cutthroat bidding system type of game, I'd go with For Sale. But they're all, in my opinion, these all see a lot of gameplay. My niece and nephew can play them. They're 8 and 10, so I mean, you're looking at around that range of having understanding of the games. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for part 2 later on this week when I drag out some more games and show them to you. So hope this helped a little bit, other than just listing them for you.